like I call it the hacking the code of penny stocks, right? Like when it comes to stocks, I'd rather not buy Amazon. I'd rather not buy Apple. I'd rather not buy those big company stocks, because if you look at all those who are invested, and if you look at that stock price, you'll see that stock price is almost $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. That's too much money just to get one stock. So like, and this is not financial advice. So if I was you, I'd be looking more into hacking the code of penny stocks, because penny stocks, you can get them cheap. Meaning, like I just bought a stock called Hexo for 18 cents. They just did a deal with Tilray, weed company stock, right? So if that, I bought it at 18 cents. If that shit hit $1, I get all that extra that goes up. You feel me? And what's 18 cents? For $1, if a stock is 18 cents, $1 you get 5 stocks. You feel what I'm saying? So you only gotta invest a little to get a big return. Yeah, the stock is more riskier, but I'd rather buy a penny stock versus an already established company, because those established companies, they stocks don't get those big raises like a small investor would want. So if you're a small investor, your best bet is investing in penny stocks, dollar average stocks that's just $5 to $10, right? And if you get those OTC stocks, penny stocks, you good. You do your research, analyze where that company might be going, what companies might want to merge with that company. You gotta do your homework, and that's called hacking the code of penny stocks. Buying an Amazon at $1,000 a share, it's gonna take you forever just to reach one share. So fuck Amazon. Those people that tell you to go for these already established companies, they are just following the blueprint of others who put their money in safe bets, and they think because the stock price is $1,000 that it's a safe bet. The plug can be pulled on all that shit. So you might as well invest in a penny stock, because if it goes down, you invested nothing but dollars or pennies on this stock. If it goes up, then you are gaining pennies on your dollar. You feel what I'm saying? And pennies that add up creates dollars. So I bought Hexo at 18 cents, $60. That got me 146 shares, right? Shit, my stock go to $8, 145 times $1. You feel me? With a major profit from $60. So try to find the code in hacking the penny stocks, because these big companies, they too crowded, and only the ones with the wealthy money, with the wealthy net profit invest in these companies. The people with the millions and billions of dollars, they the ones that pour into these companies. So for a small investor, when you see that everybody's going to Amazon, everybody's going to Apple, don't follow them, because their money is different. If you're only working with a couple $100, $100, $50, $20, $30, find a good penny stock. And that means look at it carefully, dial in on it, see who's been interacting with this company, see who's been talking about this company. And it only takes a couple minutes to see all this. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of research. For those who think it's a deep science to understand stocks, nah, man, it's really not. Really, I mean, we on our phones all day, every day anyways, looking through Facebook, Instagram, all this shit. You can focus in 30 minutes on analyzing and just reading these numbers. Even if you don't get it right now, when I start paying attention to stocks, I didn't get none of it. I didn't know what the numbers meant, none of that. But when I started analyzing it and I kept my eye on it, it then led me to see what makes up these things. I'm not an expert. I'm just somebody that watches and analyzes and tracks what the fuck going on. I'm not an entrepreneur. I'm not none of that shit. I'm just somebody that's just like, you know, what we've been fed is that the rich are the ones who, you know what I'm saying, can get their skin in the game. But the small investors don't get those strategies from these people who are telling them to go buy these stocks. You feel me? If I was you, a small investor, I would focus on penny stocks. You got more to gain and less to lose. With the big stocks, you got more to lose and a slow gain. For a small investor, you're looking for a stock that consistently changes. Consistently. A high volume stock. You feel me? Because it can break or it can decline. But you want that high volume stock that gets a lot of traffic because it's a lot of money exchanging. That means attention has to be on something that is being invested on. You feel what I'm saying? So what the people got their attention on, the people will put their money in on. Because they'll get the FOMO, fear of missing out. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that goes into this, but crack the code of hacking penny stocks. Instead of going for these big companies, investing $1,000 in Amazon, and it takes you almost 2 years to see $50 for a profit. You feel me? Because it doesn't make those extreme highs, because it's already at its extreme highs. So it's slow game. A small investor is looking for those that pump. You can get and that means you're gonna have to keep your eye on what you're investing in if it's one of those high volume stocks, because the volume is so heavy that dramatic change can happen within a blink of an eye. So you gotta be really on it. But we already do observation every day, all day. We watching everything. It's a money maker.